Welcome to me and Heather's NYC Brooklyn adventure. We're going to 7 different places, our favorite foods: coffee, croissants, chicken wings, pickles, Chinese, pizza, the list goes on. All day walking. It's about 20 degrees out right now. We started with our coffee. It's keeping my hand warm. We're off to get our croissants. We'll let you know how each of the different places are as we go and updates along the way. It's recording. Probably 2.5 miles.
2.5 miles? Okay, so we've been walking about 2.5 miles. It's about 20 degrees still. The sun is starting to set, so we're starting to lose daylight now. We've walked through Central Park, so as we're making our way down from where we started at 112, we've been walking down through the park. So we've been walking kind of the long way because we're weaving in and out. We had to walk around the the big lake in the center of Central Park. So, and we started to bear east because we're going to take 5th Avenue and walk down to Koreatown where we're going to get our chicken wings. So we're taking like the long route but the scenic route. And we're getting close to getting to the end of the park. And then we'll start walking down 5th Avenue to get to the place.
How is the almond croissant?
The almond croissant was awesome. That was well worth starting all the way up there and walking down.
Are you getting hungry though?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for my chicken wings. And then after that, our dumplings and our hot and sour soup when we go down to Chinatown. So I'm very excited to get to the next food place.
Heather put the kaput to going and getting a beer.
The beer was way out of the way. Way over to 1st and 2nd Avenue and 72nd. I feel if we walk all the way over to that we're gonna get lazy about finishing this and walking all the way down to Chinatown and then the Lower East Side. So I think we'll try and find a craft beer place that's a little bit closer on our route so that we don't veer too much out of the way and possibly lose our drive to finish.
All right, well, we'll check back in a little bit, see how those chicken wings are.
Sounds good. We are on 5th Avenue, which is the threshold of hell during holiday time. Making our way down.
We could be on first.
We could be on first. Casey keeps pointing out we wouldn't have to deal with all these tourists. But Heather made the call, and so now we're in hell.
So we're here at 100 Acres, having myself some pickled vegetable medley. I've gone through most of it at this point. Got a parsnip, a carrot, some cauliflower, this weird Vulcan-looking thing, pickles, and we're not sure what this is. I'm going with potato, but it's still up in the air. Had myself a pretty delicious Bloody Mary, and then we're going to be moving on to Chinatown.
Awesome.
It's been a pretty good day. We're like, what, 5 hours deep into this today?
Yeah, about 5 hours, yeah.
And we're just starting to divulge into the beverages, and it's going to be a good night.
Yeah. Off to Chinatown next. definitely Chinatown after. Say hi! Chinatown! Always exciting. Never a dull moment. We are at the Chinatown dumpling shop, Prosperity Dumpling is what it's called. There's Casey. She's getting ready to go in. This is supposed to have the best dumplings in the city. It's absolutely cram-packed. There's nowhere to sit. It's just like people lined up. Are you in line? No. People crammed to get dumplings. And then our next stop will be for the best hot and sour soup. Heading to the place that Yelp reviews said has the best hot and sour soup. We're still in Chinatown, clearly. Obviously, that would be where hot and sour soup is offered. And we're heading there. We're almost to it right now. It's at 11 Division Street. We're just passing 19 right now. There's all these really cute little Chinese and Asian restaurants all up and down the street, and they're all packed together. Seafood restaurant where we are waiting on our hot and sour soup, which they say is the best, as I said, from Yelp. So we're hoping that this will be better than Joni's hot and sour soup from the Great Wall in Warsaw, Indiana, which has been clearly the front runner in hot and sour soups out of all the ones I've tried. So I'm excited to see if this lives up to it.
Heather is eating her hot and sour soup. She's been dreaming about all day. We're just leaving Chinatown.
It's really good. It's maybe not quite as good as Joni's, but it's really good. It's right up there.
We're gonna head on down to the Brooklyn Bridge, which is kind of yonder this way, and head on over to Brooklyn. Back home. Take me home, Brooklyn. Take me home. Take me home. Brooklyn, take me home. Brooklyn, take me in. Brooklyn, take me in. It's going to take us in.
It's going to take us in.
We've already canceled off the sushi.
It doesn't fit in with the theme.
Yeah, the sushi was
wintry.
Cold, and we're just eating warm things today.
Right.
So we're going to head on down to Freddy's neighborhood. Get ourselves a Cuban sandwich, a sidecar. And then perhaps if we're still hungry after all of the food we eat today, we'll get some pizza.
Sidecar was on Triple D. You saw it last night.
Yeah.
That's why we're going there.
Guy loved it.
Start again.
Casey and Heather here. We're in City Hall. I don't really know what neighborhood this is, but we're close to the Brooklyn Bridge. Ghost town, of course. Not much around here except for, obviously, City Hall and the other governmental offices, which are empty obviously at this point. Finishing up my hot and sour soup. Yummy! Last a little bit. It's delicious. Keeping my hands warm on this chilly, chilly night. Temperatures dropped a bit.
You alright?
Swallowed a pepper. But we're making our way to the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm going to be trekking over it at night. Never done that before. Kind of excited about it. From there, we're going to actually get on the train, which is the first time we've taken the train today. Except
Since
for when
12:30 this morning.
Except for when we trekked all the way up to the Upper West Side. And heading down to South Slope. We're going to get ourselves a Cuban. We're really excited about that. Triple D recommended it. Looks awesome. Should be a fun place to hang out tonight. And then from there, we're gonna make our last trek home. Should be about 13 miles total at that point. Right now we're reaching about 8, a little more than 8.
Nice.
And definitely feeling it.
Yeah.
A little bit cold, but the food's been definitely helping along the way. Really fun. Can't wait to do this again. Yay!
Okay, so we have walked across the Brooklyn Bridge, and now we took the train a couple stops to get us a little bit closer. We're probably, where would you say? We're at like 10 and a half miles, 11, something like that. Yeah, so we're around maybe 11 miles that we've walked so far. We're walking to Sidecar now, where we're going to get the, it was a Cuban or a Reuben sandwich?
Cuban.
Okay, so we're gonna go get that. It was on the Diners and Drive-Ins, so we're gonna go try that out. And then from there, we're gonna walk home, which is about another 40-minute walk from the Sidecar restaurant. So we still have quite a bit more walking to do. We're starting to feel it. Starting to feel it in our legs. Not only is it
you sound so sad.
not only is it getting considerably colder, but our legs are starting to get tired. But we've had a lot of fun. It's been an awesome day, and at least we're not hungry. We're very full.
At least we're home.
Yeah.
We're on the same.
We're on the Brooklyn side. Yeah.
Our neighborhood.
Exactly. So we're doing well. We're having a great time. And we're just trying to muscle through the last walking part of this trip. We are actually waiting for a table right now. It's so busy that we're going to have to wait about 20 minutes or so for a table. We have a little place at the bar here. They're getting ready. Exhausted. We're in our elevator. We're very tired.
It's one leg and one of the other.
You just have to make it down the hallway.
Even the doggies were struggling on the way home.
I know. You just have to make it down the hallway.
Crawling on all fours. Okay.
You can do it. You got it. You got it from here.
You can do it.
It's only been half of a marathon. It's only been 13 miles.
10 steps away.
Yay!